All right, then you can put it up there. Yeah, okay. So here's Miss Roya.
Yeah. So I'm going to, we are making some macaroni and cheese that you can blend at some point or not. And that, let me see. I'm gonna have to get my own personal camera crew at some point to get this stuff in the, where we need to get. So I have this blender. We're gonna go ahead and make our cheese first, or our cheese dip.
I'm glad you put on the gloves too, Miss Roya, because you know you got viewers saying she doesn't have gloves on. You know, she's fixing food. You know, people like to pick out.
They wear gloves at their houses. Get on with your picking chicken off the floor. Please, get on with your life. You don't have
get on
with
your life.
You know what I mean? They be at the house picking chickens off the floor, and they want to kind of put you on a standard that they ain't even living by.
I know that's
it's
right.
It's crazy as hell, but you know, so we got our.
Too. I forgot to tell you. Mom.
So what we're gonna use for this is for the making of the cheese. We're gonna use some potatoes. I have some roast potatoes that are already pre-steamed. Simply because this is a TV show, so we're not trying to be here doing all the cooking. So I did pre-steam my carrots and my potatoes. So that's what we're gonna start out with. I'm gonna put this in my blender.
Oh, you're gonna blend that?
Yes, to make the cheese.
So that's making the cheese?
The cheese sauce that's gonna go over the macaroni and cheese. So you put.
And it's carrots and potatoes.
Carrots and potatoes. I usually use roast potatoes versus white potatoes.
I hope my good friend David Brown is watching. And David is in Louisiana, Miss Roya. And he said that the last show was so helpful. And he was thankful that you were able to do that. So I hope he's watching because, he'll give it a shot, I'm sure.
Very good.
And hopefully many of you also will try her ingredients and ultimately her food.
So we have our potatoes in there and our carrots. And the next thing that I'm gonna add, I brought my own spices because you gotta have your spices. So in here, I'm gonna show you all my spices. I put a thing together. So can you see that, Ms. Wanda?
Yes.
And can y'all see that here? So this is a mixture of several spices, because I'm a spice lady. So I have turmeric in here, because turmeric goes in everything. It's so good for you. It's like loaded with things to help remove bacteria from the body, boost the immune system. So I put turmeric in everything. So I have turmeric in here. I have paprika in here. So you can get a couple of spices, but essentially you can add the things that you like. And the goal is to lay off as much salt and all that salty stuff. So I use a lot of different herbs and spices. So you can see that's in here. And I just put it in there, add what I need in there. And I do.
Those are tablespoons you putting in there, right?
Yeah, so these are tablespoons, but you can, depending on who is making it and what you're making it for, the amount of people, you'll be able to add more or less based on where you're going. I do need some water, Mr. John.
You need some water?
Yes.
All right. How much do you need?
Well, one of them little bottles that you got, a bottle of water.
I gotta go get it. I'll get it.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is add some water to this and get our blend going. So in the meantime, I'm gonna add a fresh garlic in here. Just peel the garlic to make sure we get our flavors going. I'm gonna give it a little rinse. And add some fresh garlic.
Here you go, madam.
Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. So I'm gonna rinse our garlic. And just add a garlic to that. And then prepare ourselves to get our blend going. So I'm not a salt person, but I will use the Bragg's liquid aminos, which is low in sodium. And I just add a little bit, maybe about 2 tablespoons or so. Just for the sake of flavor. And add the water. So you want enough water, not too much, but just to give your blender an opportunity to blend. All right. So sometimes when I'm making this, I will use the water that I use to boil either the potatoes or the pasta to get that process going.
So that's about a third of the bottle that you use, Miss Maria.
So it depends on what you're making and who you're making it for and how much you have in there. So I think we gotta make
Can you reach it?
So that's right. We just need
You
it
could
to
use
work.
this.
To this to make sure we get our.
Excuse me. Yeah, don't want that table to. Wouldn't that be terrible?
Don't give that. Yeah, please don't.
That would be terrible. Just a doggone head. What you need? Okay.
So just give it a little check in there and make sure your stuff is doing. So it's gonna be very nice and thick, and depending on how much water you get to add to it, we'll move it now. This also calls sometimes for, I'll add nuts to it, like cashews or stuff like that, but because everybody may not be able to eat nuts, you can add it.
So we're gonna let you all see the blend, obviously, but you couldn't see her blending it. Because we had hit it
on the floor.
A short cord.
So this is our sauce. So our sauce is made already. Now, you don't have to keep these potatoes in, but it's not gonna hurt us. So I'm just gonna put it all in this bowl and mix it. You can always, I tell everybody, always taste your food. And make sure that it is the flavor that you need it to be. Right.
Would you like another spoon, or is that good enough for you?
That'll work. So just get a little bit of it and just check, taste. Woo!
Look at this. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, she partying.
So this particular dish, you can put this sauce on this dish and you can bake it.
Okay.
Put it in the oven 25 minutes. It kind of marinate with each other and get the flavors going. Another thing you can do is add raw veggies to it and don't have to bake it. And you can serve it as a cold dish.
Which you do all the time. I love that.
Yeah. So, and then also, if you want to serve it as a hot dish, you can saute these vegetables slightly over this thing, and then mix it in there with the sauce and just put it into the oven. So I did bring some of these vegetables that we're gonna add. So since we're not baking today, y'all, I'm gonna put, this is cabbage. Cabbage is so good for you.
So we're having a cold dish today.
We're having a cold dish. It's gonna be warm because the stuff is still kind of hot, but you don't have to, you're not gonna bake it.
Right.
So I'm a fan of eating the rainbow.
All right.
Okay, so we got cabbage that we're gonna, and if you shred your cabbage, it's a lot easier for the chewing for people that are not used to eating vegetables or stuff like that. And then we have some green onions. I love this stuff. It just like,
I love green onions
nice
too.
Pop, put it in there. And whatever other vegetables you may like, you can't hurt yourself with veggies.
And you know what, Miss Roya? I know you're interested also in growing your own veggies, right?
Absolutely.
And I know that's a new project of yours.
That is.
Which, when you brought out the green onions, it reminded me of ones I have.
Yeah.
I have some huge green onions in my yard.
Wow, that's amazing.
Oh my God,
Next time you'll have to bring some so we can use it.
I will do that,
So I have some fresh cilantro, because your herbs is everything. And can y'all see this? Yeah. It looks so beautiful.
It's pretty, no doubt.
Yeah, matter of fact, put it all in there. You can't hurt yourself with the vegetables. The vegetables,
not at all.
They want to be with you. They want to give you the nutrition. They want to show up powerfully for you. So all we got to do is eat them.
Okay.
We just got to eat them. So let's see. Give it a good little mixture. I might have to move it into a bigger bowl so we can have what we need. All I need you to do is rinse that for me.
So nice.
Yes, and we're going to go ahead and put it all in here and give it a good mixture. So as you're mixing this up, like I said, you can saute these vegetables on top you know, and then use it inside of, add it to this after it's been sauteed.
Right.
Or you could just leave it raw like this, you know, and bake it for the 25 minutes. So I'm gonna just put it in a bigger pan to give us more stirring room. Yes.
There you go.
Yes. And there you go with that. And now we're gonna just mix our sauce.
Ooh, that looks so good.
On top of that. So this, you can just do it. If you had your oven pan, you would have mixed it all
God, Wanda, that looks so
inside of
good.
your oven pan.
She does this all the time, doesn't she?
Yeah.
With ease, grace, and glory. And this is so much fun. This is a meal that you can create in less than 30 minutes.
Okay.
For any occasion. Nobody, you know, children love this kind of stuff. You know, adults love this stuff. Anybody that want to eat different and eat better can relate to this. It will make sense. And they'll be like, oh, wow. And it's going to be delicious. And it's nutritious. So you can't go wrong. Give it a good mix.
So I see those potatoes in there. You got a
So
pretty
yeah,
chunky size.
it don't have to be the only reason why I didn't want to make too much of the sauce, because
Uh-huh.
you can use all the potatoes for the sauce, but I didn't want that to go to waste. And that's another thing about cooking. There are no major rules. You get to be in charge of what you're doing. You can add potatoes, take potatoes out, put some vegetables in it. It can be purple cabbage, it can be, you know, but the goal is to get the veggies in there, get the seasoning, because what people really like is the seasoning. People are not trying to capture a cow, they're like, oh, I want his leg, or see a chicken. Is the way stuff is prepared.
That's right. You said it, the seasoning.
Yeah, it's the seasoning.
Because that's what makes it taste so doggone
Yes,
good.
the intention and the flavoring. So when you get this together, you just give it a good mix to make sure that all your vegetables are all nice and coated in this delicious sauce we got, cheese sauce. It looks pretty nice.
It does.
Man.
And the cabbage was a surprise for me too.
Yeah. So cabbage, you know what I mean? I know this is not a doctor show, but cabbage kill cancer cells, and you can get it in, you're doing great things for yourself.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So food heals the body, or food kills the body.
One or the other.
So it
Isn't that
depends on
something?
what you're doing. You know what I mean? So if you want to live, you better eat to live
Eat to live.
versus living to eat. You know what I mean?
That's true. Versus living.
Yeah. So we're gonna. I need another spoon so I can try it. This is all the deliciousness and nutritiousness is locked and loaded.
Here you go, madam.
Gracias. Yeah, so now we got this cool stuff going on, and oh my goodness, you know, it's a simple dish, it's made, it's ready. You can put this in the oven pan and bake it, or you can serve it just like this. And you won't be wrong. Either way you go, you will not be wrong. So you always taste your food and make sure you got your seasonings right in there. Now,
how would, I'm sorry, because I don't want to be the voice coming out of anywhere. How, Miss Roya, would it taste if you had like the wheat pasta or whatever?
well, that's what.
Or is that wheat?
This is whole wheat pasta.
That is whole wheat pasta,
So you get
right?
to tell me how
And
it tastes.
Right, it should be, right?
Yeah, so that's what I use. People, I mean, the goal is when I'm talking to people about this kind of stuff, is not to tell you that what you know is wrong, everything you've done was wrong. This is to give you another route or another way to get to those things. So I do eat whole grain pasta if I do, you know, versus the white pasta, just to make sure they have more stuff in it. But of course, loading it up with the vegetables like this is like an even more fortifying, you know, process to get you to a better situation.
Gotcha.
Yes. So we have this going on.
Okay.
And this is ready to go. So I'm going to need a piece of paper towel.
Would you tell us again, tell our viewers, what is all inside the mix?
Yes. So inside the mix we have whole grain pasta, and then we have fresh bell peppers. We have fresh cabbage, we have fresh cilantro, we have green onions, and the seasonings, the mixture that we put together.
Okay.
Yes. So it's a very simple thing to make, and a lot of this stuff people already have in their kitchen. You know what I mean? If you shop like I do, and just have some stuff ready to go already. You know what I mean?
That looks so good. Look at that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get 3 separate forks. Is that okay?
that is very okay.
We all can like.
See,
It's beautiful.
It is
So,
beautiful.
it's ready to go.
All right.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank
Here
you.
you go.
Thank you.
All right. Let me get on camera because I want people to see my face when I take
Yes.
a bite. Come on, Miss Wanda. Come on around here.
Come on
This is
around
the
here.
culmination now. Come on in. All right, come on in. All right. So,
Taste this.
yeah. Grab full forks. There
I
you
want to
go.
kind of get
Come on, I'm trying to get it.
Come on, Wanda.
mix
Come
up
on.
your thing.
All right. Yeah.
Mm.
How's that taste, Miss Wanda?
Oh, I could hurt myself in that. This is good.
And the beautiful thing is you ain't got to worry about quote unquote hurting yourself. You can eat your heart content. You don't have to sneak around and do it. You
I think
actually-
this is saying enough. My second.
It is good.
It just amazes me, as she said, that this meal can be prepared in less than 30 minutes, and
And you can bake it or you can eat it like that.
Like that.
and it can actually be much less than that. I'm saying 15 minutes. Now that doesn't include the prepping the vegetables and all that stuff.
It
but-
does actually.
It does?
All of that because we just did this in a few minutes. This ain't been.
But you
Right.
prepared your vegetables.
Right. That's
So
what
you
I'm
were to
saying.
do all that. All that could take 30 minutes. If
Okay.
you wash a vegetable, chop it up, unless you just sitting there like cut, cut. You know what I mean? But if you cut, you can get through in 30 minutes.
So this is really good, and as I'm eating it, I'm tasting the mixture of, like, you got the red bell pepper in there, right?
Yeah.
And that gave a little sweetness. I was surprised by
Absolutely.
that. And then you got a lot of stuff going on, the tanginess, the spiciness.
Yes.
A little kick.
Yeah.
One more taste.
It's
Go right down
delicious.
So I need those things that I actually put in the freezer.
Yes, ma'am. I'll go get those. I'll be right back, people.
Yes.
Now, you know what? I'm going to need his footage, your footage. I want to intertwine it.
Oh yeah, from
Into my
different
plate.
angles. Okay,
Yeah.
very good, very good, very good.
Uh-oh, something's ringing.
That's Mr. Johnson. Oh, you have to call him back.
So Wanda,
Yes, sir.
do you have any favorite moments with your dad
Oh, man.
that you want to mention? Come on back on camera, Wanda. Yeah, show the people your face. You always behind the camera, and
That's behind the
we don't get a chance to see Miss Wanda
Steam room crew.
very often.
When my father was the food preparer at my house.
Oh.
Was
My mother really relied on my father, who did all the cooking. And he was a chef.
Okay.
He did the frying and the baking, and he did all these vegetables that you talk about and that you use.
Wow.
He was a very healthy kind of eater.
Was he on the side of vegetarian? He wasn't a
No, he
vegetarian.
wasn't a
right?
vegetarian, but he believed in the vegetables, the
Yeah.
pasta, and the meat.
Whole food.
Yes.
Mhm.
And so that's the way he fed us.
Okay.
And so when I think of the way she's cooking, I'm like, did she know him?
Yeah.
So Miss Roe'sgratitude, you now preparing that
So
delicious.
now the drink.
Okay.
So this is that grape pineapple lemonade.
Okay.
So this is a also very easy drink to make. So what I did this morning, I juiced a pineapple and some grapes.
Okay.
Okay, so I did that. So this is fresh pineapple and grape juice.
Mm.
So this drink, you don't need to sweeten it, but the ones that make, because you can add water to it to make it more, whatever like that. So I took some of the pineapples and froze them. So I put it in the freezer.
Okay.
And then I sliced some lemons. And so now all you gotta do is
Perfect
open
for a
it
day
up.
like today. Huh?
Yes, it's such a warm day in Chicago.
Oh my goodness.
Just put it on there and it is ready to go.
We need our cups. We gotta taste this.
Oh my
So it's
Lord.
ready to go. It's ready.
Man.
You can set this in the refrigerator for a little while for it to marinate a little longer if you want your
Look at that.
the infusion to happen. But it's very, very simple deliciousness and nutritiousness. So this drink is loaded with antioxidants. It's loaded with
and nutritionist. Oh yeah, that's your slogan.
Yeah.
That's our slogan. Deliciousness and nutritionist.
Oh,
Yes, yes, because it's so true.
Here you go, madam.
Yes.
Here you go. You got yours?
I got my
Okay.
Yes.
Here's
So,
mine.
very good. So we let it, push it down a little bit.
She got that sharp, beautiful knife.
Yeah.
Stay clear of her.
Yeah.
So all you do, once you get it going, you just pour yourself a nice drink on a sunny day.
Oh my goodness, we are going to be so healthy. To life.
Yeah.
Success.
Toast to our audience. How about that?
Yes, that's to our audience.
Yes.
So you
Must
can
be.
add sweetener if you think you must. I brought the organic agave. Personally, I wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Here's a toast to all of you all who are watching, who stayed through this entire video.
Yeah.
We toast you for being mindful in joining us today, and we thank you for being a contributor to God's precious family.
Oh,
Ashe, yes.
Yes, refreshing.
It's refreshing.
Yes.
And
It
there's no
is.
added sugar.
Yeah,
there's
you
no
can tell,
thing. You can
yes.
just drink it because the goal is to reawaken our palates to eating natural foods, naturally sweetened. Because everything that we need is already in the earth.
See that? We don't
We don't have to
That's
go
right.
crazy and add more stuff to that causes it because you pay for that stuff.
That's right.
When you add a bunch of sugar, add a bunch of this, you're gonna pay for it. It's almost like going to the store. You order a meal, or restaurant, you order a meal, it's one meal. But if you decide to get side orders, and business,
Yes.
you gotta
You
pay
pay for
extra
it.
for all
That's
this. So
right.
you order the pizzas, say pizza's $50, and you start adding this, that, this. They say, well, you like $150. Like, no, what happened? You're like, how did it get that high? Well, it's because of the things that you add, and it's okay if that's what you want, but just know that you have to pay for it.
Right. This is delicious.
And I'm all about the simplicity of eating well.
Yes.
And being well and feeling well.
Oh,
Enjoying your food and let it give you the life that you need. So
Oh,
All right, you all, it was nice having you join us again today. We thank you for coming out. Come see us this Sunday. Again, 3 to 6, Bronzeville Wellness Boutique. We'll be here with a live band, some of this delicious food that Miss Roea has prepared for us, and we look forward to seeing you again.
So deliciousness and nutritiousness.
Deliciousness and nutritious.
Let 'em know. Thank you all for joining us. See you next time.
All right.
See you next time.